Danganronpa.
We're gonna fuck up.
No, we're not. I know it. I know exactly what happened. You have no faith in me.
You remember where to meet, right?
The gym?
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
I'm?
See you soon.
A poo-poo. Building class trial or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here.
I know what happened. It's Bacula.
Let's save.
I mean, yeah. Save it on slot 4, and then just keep that one. You know, until we know that we didn't fuck up.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm nervous, but I don't think I fucked up. I think I know what happened.
Okay.
So is everyone ready or what? Am I playing or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Taco's not here.
Taco!
And Taco is...
You really don't remember, bruh?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I just did a little nut job. Jesus Cruz a part of the class trial this time.
Yeah, she is.
What are you gonna
I mean, not really, but yeah.
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here and kick it and scream. Just one moment, please.
And just like that, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Please, I just want there to be art of that.
He told you... Sorry. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around. I mean, he murdered Junko for being a sassy bitch, so... Terrible! You're terrible!
So now let's hear right. Okay, then on to the hustle to the elevator. Let's get this show on the road.
This picture of him, it looks like he just ate something delightful.
Yeah, he's like all rosy-cheeked. He's patting his belly.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys down there.
That was a wonderful cupcake you made me.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
It was you!
Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Till one day someone killed her. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Alright, let's talk to everyone.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What got her so up?
You ready? We doing this, bruh?
Well, I will uncover the villain before such heinous acts on a weaker individual.
I don't really remember how the class trial thing works.
Me either.
I think we had to make a comic at one point.
A comic?
Yeah, then we had to like put a comic strip together.
Oh, of like how it happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was like bullets flying.
Yeah.
And things we had to shoot to deflect arguments.
Yeah.
I don't know why the killer did what they did, but count on it. I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
Right, bro.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
How very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable.
Do you want to fuck paper?
Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Oh my god.
Paper cut's gotta hurt your dick. There's something odd about Taco's behavior. I did not think Miss Shock is enough to explain it. I guess I wasn't much help on this one. I mean, you made sure someone didn't, like, lose their mind to more.
I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far logic can take you.
Ooh, but you know what? Before you go in, Taco fucking stalks Bacula.
So she probably knows.
That's why that's what I'm thinking. Maybe that's why she knows, and like he made her promise of some sort, and be like, "I'm gonna tell you a secret if you don't," or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Sounds pretty.
He
reasonable.
just seems too sussy, you know. Yeah. And then like the whole locker room's being switched, and her not being around girls means she definitely was working out in a boys' locker room. I don't know. Anyway,
It's true.
oh god, what if I'm sparking up such a wrong tree? Yes.
Yes, I gave a small with one last deep breath, deep. With each step forward, I can feel my heart stating,
Stay! My heart is
The
staying!
elevator's going. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Could have stopped speculating, just like Lainey. Steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and it continued to descend without hesitation until finally came to a stop.
The anxiety I feel right now.
What do you think? I decorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Okay, dear. Rip, ready to go. Cause I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay, then let's get the show on the road.
grills, chills, kills!
Yeah, well, I said.
Sit down!
And so,
it opened once again. Deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith,
Shut
a deadly
up!
class trial.
I get it!
Oh boy. Let's go over this one.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at all our shit.
Oh, you can set skills.
Yeah, we got some skills from people. Let's look at our bullet. Got Monokuma's file.
Time of death, 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girl's locker room. The cause of death was a blow to the head. She was killed instantly. She wanted to get stronger. She did not hang out with them in the girl's locker room. May have used the locker room late at night. She may have been meeting with someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. The dumbbell found on the girl's locker room. Yep, murder weapon. She wanted to get stronger. Some assume that due to her, she was weak. She admired strength more than anything else. To the locker room, to the additionally letting someone out. Yeah, it's not a regulation, but borrowing, aka stealing. It's
We
fine.
didn't find her handbook.
We didn't.
Maybe the one that won't turn on is actually hers. The handbook of each student that has died in the mailbox. Well, the handbook's found is broken. Handbook's Leon's probably. A bunch of people that were killed. They were killed the same way.
Bloodless, except for there is no fucking stabby scissor wounds.
She said that she likes boys. Carpet in the boys' locker
Yeah,
room.
that's the girls' locker room rug with the stain on
Posters
it.
were switched.
Flip-flopped. Was not found. Apparently
found
it's
on the
missing.
corpse. Her body was suspended
Extension
with
cord.
and
No
Coffee.
stain. No extension cord.
extension cord. Nighttime. She's seen her.
She's gonna go work out. Basically, is what that confirmed.
Yeah. Let's look at presents, huh? Just kidding. What's that skills?
What is this?
Tentative influence. Increase the influence gauge by 2. Effective during the class trial. Costs 2 SP.
That might be helpful so people like believe you.
Increase the damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Costs 3
Ooh,
SP.
I like that one.
Increases bullet capacity. Effective during the bullet time battle.
Oh, so you can use more bullets? That might be good.
Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. This one.
Can you only pick one?
I
Oh,
think I have 2 more points. How much was this one? Hee hee.
do it.
It's still there? Yeah, okay. Hee hee.
Oh god, I'm scared.
All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it,
Who
then
done it?
only they will receive punishment.
Who done it?
But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder
He's
weapon.
Having a seizure over there.
First, we have to make it clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow.
Done.
Make
Make
your
your
argument.
argument. Locker room dumbbell.
Did I click on it? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
It was
dumbbell.
You think you have some proof that contradicts what I said?
I need to think about it one more
It
time.
must be a contradiction in a statement somewhere.
I think you need to use that bullet somewhere.
Fatal injury.
Like shoot it at them.
It was a head wound.
Okay, help. Influence gauge. If you choose the wrong statement of the truth bullet, you will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches those, that will end the case. Oh god. Focus gauge. This determines how much concentration you can do. By holding down the space key, you can concentrate and slow down the passage time. That's cool. Fast forward. Hold down control to speed up the debate. Weak spots. Character spots and some text in yellow. This is a weak spot, and it represents a potential lie or contradiction in their argument. Multiple weak spots may appear, and it's up to you to figure out where I wanted to attack it. Okay. Press the left mouse button and fire whatever it is. Move the mouse wheel up and down. I'll select the truth bullet. Ooh. Okay.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But
use it.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Well, I already did this one.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nope. No!
Interesting. That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
No.
Oh, Steven. Did you fuck up?
The weapon had to be seen the crime there or something with blood stain on it. Boy, I wonder what it was. Oh my god.
You need to slow down when he talks.
What kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Idiot! You would think pipe.
Can we
Stoner.
agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
You
It
fucking
was
dumb
covered in
fucks.
blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
I mean,
Duh.
Yes! That's so
oh, he's also seizing.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here.
I don't trust you.
Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
You?
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide
But you don't
Jack.
know who that is. That doesn't help anything.
Genocide Jack, fiendish serial killer. Did he really
No,
kill Chihiro?
he didn't.
New element has been added to the non-stop debate.
Not at all.
Would you like to hear more?
Not at all. The wounds don't match. Genocide Jack case files. Okay, use it when they talk about everything being the same, I'm assuming.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure.
Why does it say seriously?
As far as I'm concerned.
Is that just me?
Why are you speeding it up?
Why?
So I was trying to slow it down.
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Boom. Wait.
I don't think that's where you use it.
Speaking of Genocide Jack,
That doesn't prove
I don't know
anything.
who that
The thing be a killer showed me in the archive. The one that could be to show the work of just
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's the
Culprit is
fucking.
Genocide Jack.
Ashby,
Case
go.
Closed.
That's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
These pink letters blocked me.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure.
There's just no proof for it.
Boom. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
See?
I might know one reason he could be involved.
Yeah, but I don't believe he's involved.
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it?
What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Booblust.
Booblust?
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Good
but
God.
More important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know, if I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the positioning of the body.
Yep.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Just sitting
There's
in the
only
fucking
one
school.
logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
No fucking way, you're right, it's not
saying
true.
Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
No, it's not!
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You're wrong.
What? Hey, okay, wait,
He's just so excited in the back.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, yeah.
Cladophobia or whatever, remember?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of serial killer is a
If she has split personalities, blah, 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 who cares? But, you're setting her up, bitch.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes.
Yeah, we know the split
and
personalities. Let me catch you in a lie.
Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Hangman's Gambit. Oh god, how does this go?
I don't know.
Oh god. What? How do I do this again?
I don't know.
Hey, shoot the wrong letters during Hangman's Gambit, you'll take damage. You feel like it's focus gauge. This turns what special actions you can take. Okay. Space to concentrate. Shoot the letters down. Pressing left mouse, you'll have to shoot the letters more than once to destroy them. Okay.
What are we trying to spell here?
I don't know, let's find out. Oh,
That's what I don't get.
S. Maybe a vowel? Okay. Schizo.
Yeah. Oh god.
I see.
Yeah.
Schizo. There it is. Schizo.
I hate that.
Understand? Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is
perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
I feel like it was a concussion. The one thing that shows Toko could have split personality has to do with her behavior. Her behavior changed. She arrived late. She fainted. Oh man, all three of these. It's
I mean, she did faint.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, but
we remember the flashback.
Boo blast. Boo blast. Boo blast.
Something funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Also, her stutter was gone.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
You wounded him. You drive it.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said you can keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack control again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh, God.
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
But what about the carpet and the switch stuff? It doesn't make sense if it's her.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Also not how split personalities work.
No.
Oh my god.
Hello there! Is it me you were hoping
Genocide
to see?
Jill.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question? What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid!
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
The switching of the locker rooms doesn't make sense if it's her.
Yeah. It wasn't her, it was...
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Exactly.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
That's because you did it.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe
I believe you crazy bitch.
It's great. Now I have to be in the school with her.
I believe a word you say, you monster.
Yeah, it's like, ooh. Couldn't have been her though.
Maybe she's totally right about that blood, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Make your argument. Status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
I think.
What more proof do we need?
I think that's where you do it.
Give it up. You killed her.
Sensei gives you chances.
Yeah, it'll lose a heart though. But yeah.
Well, we're not playing hard.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but
perhaps if you had an alibi.
When you compare your past murder, the modus operandi matches.
Boom, 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 boom.
No,
boom.
it's wrong.
Break.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure.
They're not.
About that.
They're absolutely not. Blunt force
There's a slight difference
trauma
between the genocide
that too.
is different than stab wounds with a fucking met scissors. Like, they're incredibly different.
Huh? How is it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
I stab people with scissors.
And conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Exactly.
This is no creation of mine.
Sure.
Let me rephrase that.
I don't like the way she put it, but yes.
There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yeah.
There's one clear difference between the murders. Oh boy, and the photos from the other genocide look.
Stabbings.
Is this the victim's fatal injury?
Victim's fatal injury, yes.
For one, the cause of death is different.
Yeah.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case
And if
file,
you're
they were all
thousands
apparently
deep,
killed
can
with
like,
a
are you
pair of
changing it up
scissors.
now?
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Did you ask me something?
I'm just saying, you're thousands murders deep, and then you're gonna change it up?
Yeah.
Probably not. That's a thing you do in the beginning, not at the end.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from
Yes.
the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for
I'd
someone
be such
who
a good
kills the
detective.
same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing
Seriously.
cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Yeah, that's right. Second difference is related with how she was suspended.
With the rope,
No.
right?
What was used?
I got it! Do you remember
The rope
what
versus
the killer
the
used to suspend her?
electrical cord.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically,
Oh, it's the scissors.
pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Yeah, she Michael Myers them.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement! Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong!
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac! There's actually one more difference!
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were!
Yeah, men versus
Genocide
women.
Jack case.
That's
There's
true.
a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain
Right, wasn't
as
it all
day
male
why
names?
I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see, there's a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims. If you look at the names of each victim, then you'll notice I think I figured it out.
Because she was a girl.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Chorizo was a girl.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Ken, Harada, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they're all male.
They were all guys?
Am I next?
The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
Oh my god, she just kills twinks.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so
The hell is wrong with you?
I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl.
Oh.
Inside of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
What?
So, since Chihiro was
Hate
a girl
crime?
and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Yeah.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Please stop comparing murder with
Passion and
food.
conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Like you? What's your secret, big boy?
Lowly,
Big bear?
curt,
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
Wow.
And
So
if by some
petty.
fluke I did kill to survive. Why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Exactly, she's being set up.
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Uh-huh.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because
Don't.
you couldn't find any scissors in the
Don't.
school.
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Oh, Rigby,
Hey,
don't.
whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Don't
Yeah, the
girls get
women's
sewing
women's
cases?
Rooms. Oh.
Sewing kits?
Oh, she's cool.
She's fully equipped.
Good lord.
Right, so I
Yeah, she kills all of them.
resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors?
That even proves that it's not her even further.
Tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you.
Oh my god, gutter dogs. How
Not to
harsh.
mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. The rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Yeah. Would be.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Anyway, our cat's being stupid.
But
No, he's being
the body
cute.
really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is
Yeah,
one person.
there is.
One
I'm
who could
fucking
have
right.
copied the
I'm
cases.
fucking right.
Dun 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 dun.
Where's
dun,
fucking
dun.
fuckhead?
It was him.
Ah, DLive!
He's sweating. Look at him.
Yeah, because he knows. Steven.
Oh, he's sweating too.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
Isn't it?
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Not so smart now. Look at you go, shaming your family.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of
Yep.
Genocide Jack being the killer
Yep.
so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime
Yep.
on her.
So,
Easy
he rearranged
peasy.
the scene to disguise it and make it look
The
like
tongue thing is so weird.
I love it. She's like a demon.
a blasted man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
God, she is
Well,
just
Byakuya,
moist.
What's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Yeah, because you dumb did it.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
When you were sweating when I looked at you.
The second it started.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms, they're all suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Agree. It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. It's just...
Yeah, pointed them right at the girls' locker room instead of the boys' locker room where it actually happened.
Yeah.
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
How'd you know it was Chihiro?
Nothing strange
Yeah.
about that, I'd say.
How'd you know it was her who was
On
dead?
the contrary, there's something very strange.
We didn't know who was dead at that point.
What's so strange about it? Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
I will.
There is a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. And you make it
Yes.
clear to everyone. The element has been added to the non-stop debates.
You might need to hear it.
Next, we're gonna add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize the weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use the flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use it to make your case. When is the best time to use a flashback? Well, you just have to use your keen wits, don't you? In this case, though, I would say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well, then good luck, have fun!
God, there's so many things.
Yeah, this game is insane.
What's the Monokuma file again? Is that her death file?
He said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before
Uh,
he found his body.
Hold on.
But he was
The Monokuma file was the...
Is her death file, yes.
Yeah, it was just like 2 a.m. in
Yes,
the girls'
okay,
locker room.
that's,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I needed to know.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
Shut up.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course,
Oh,
I
shit.
suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
It's a
What's so
flashback feature?
strange about that?
I don't know.
you wish you'd taken me
You're the one playing. You need to pay attention to it, not me.
Oh, God. Because, no, okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting, but he was acting if you're presented with the opportunity.
Okay, don't fast forward through the thing that you need.
Was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Shoot!
Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found
That's not it.
God damn it.
Don't scare me.
Shoot!
Shit.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting if you're presented with the opportunity to check out.
That's a natural reaction for
The victim was Chihiro, so of course I would suggest there was no time for point. What's so strange?
You wish you'd taken me with you.
Wait, what
You need to get a memory thing.
How does this shit work again?
Go to help! Fuck, Steven. I think you missed it with that flashback. Mayhaps. I don't know though. I wish it wasn't so complicated. Like, I love the mystery part, but this whole fucking thing is so annoying.
No, it's fun. We just keep forgetting.
No, it's too complicated.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out, that's a natural. The victim was Chihiro, so of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time.
I feel like I'm not understanding something.
I think we've fucked ourselves.
So, you said Byakuya.
Why don't you just try shooting it again?
Before we found the body.
Shoot!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
Why is this weird?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls'
I don't know what's going on.
first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so
You can't just
strange
shoot at
about
anything.
I'm gonna.
You're losing time every time you do that. But how with that? I don't get it. Is there a way to like change your truth bullets?
It says mouse wheel, but I can't.
Select truth bullet, mouse wheel.
Yeah, but it doesn't move.
Steven thinks maybe he figured it out.
Yeah, what's really nice is people post like spoiler-free helps. Like,
Ooh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Because it's just like we're clearly doing something wrong.
So of course I would suggest we check the girls'
Yeah, I was supposed to hold down the button.
Oh, you're supposed to hold down on that one?
Distractions.
Yeah?
What's so strange
Hold on, I
about
think I did a little too late though.
Yeah, I think you did. Wait, so you're supposed to hold down on that one?
Yeah.
So, you said Byakuya
So, like, if I hold this
was acting
down.
kinda weird before we found the body. But he was
Oh, and then shoot that at him.
if you're presented with
Yeah?
the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely.
that's a natural. The
Slow
victim
down.
was Chihiro.
Boom.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, that doesn't help in this situation. Why is this truth bullet like
I'll
this?
tell you what's so strange about that.
Yeah, I thought maybe we missed evidence or something.
Because
Yeah, me
up until
too.
we actually discovered the body, we
But I
couldn't
feel like I
have known
knew
who the
enough
victim
to
was.
prove my point, and it wasn't gonna let me, and I was gonna be so mad.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Yeah, slut.
That's a good answer, I must admit.
Yeah, slut.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
No, it's not.
But your reasoning is still too weak. What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
I do, bitch.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care.
He's panicking inside because he knows he's caught. But he has to pretend
got
like he's
him
not.
cornered, but he's acting like he has nothing to do with him.
You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
Oh yeah, there is.
There is. I think.
The lamp.
There is more to it. Think about
Yeah,
it.
the lamp.
Why do you know everything?
We just
The
talked about
switcheroos.
differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Haven't seen you use responsible in there. What could it be? Make your argument.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But
Fucking nut.
Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Boom, bitch!
No. Suck my ass! I would be a terrible lawyer. I'd be too like, ha ha!
Actually,
Your Honor, get fucked.
You have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, or should I say,
Extension
that
cord.
extension cord? What? An extension cord? Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you?
They got so snappy about it.
The extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Yeah, but you're leaving it out.
The one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
You didn't.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
That's something you did.
Right?
No.
Oh no, he's doing it again. He's so hot.
It's because he doesn't think you have all of it figured out, but I'm smarter than Mikado, and I know it.
Wait, not even involved. What's wrong?
I asked you if you think that's what happened.
I don't think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
He is the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
My bum heart's acting up.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Do we really need to? We've already decided.
We decided who did it, but I need to show you how smart I am.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Made it look like a woman did it. It's definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean, can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth?
No.
No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what
The
you
scene
said.
of the crime.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Soon you'll have a very weird boner.
In the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
When I show you how smart I am.
The crime have been anywhere else.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Oh, I do, you
believe I do.
fuckface.
Hey, B-Kid, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, who's been so confident up until now, maybe it could never even realize that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else. Should we do next time? It's been an hour.
Oh my god. Yeah?
Can you believe it?
But this scares me. Maybe he never realized. So how, then it's not him?
Maybe it was the case of two people. We'll find out.
Oh, and it's like someone did the killing and then he helped cover it up.
Or he killed in the boy's room.
But he's but read that sentence.